So good evening if you're joining us. We've come in a little early just to give you all time to link in. We're going to be checking messages and coming back to you. On the actual score grid that you can see on against the quiz actually page, we're actually noticing lots of teams from our regular quizzes and then teams from quite literally across the world.
It's been really nice to see actually, and all the fantastic team names you come up with. Quite a few familiar favourites, but there's also some quite funny coronavirus related ones, which are what we need at the moment, I think. To get my tablet so I can see. So yeah, we're currently at 76 teams. So we're at 76 teams at the moment. So we're going to be kicking off in 15 minutes, but this is just the time now to let us know if you've got any problems that you can see at the moment. If we're bright enough, loud enough, things like that, do let us know now. That would be fantastic. So
and just to give people time just to log in before we get underway. As usual, we start at 8 o'clock prompt. We're using a song by Elephant Radio called Anybody Out There for our countdown song. So when you hear that, you know when that song finishes, that's when the quiz is going to start.
Yeah, so there it is. Still trying to see if we can get live on there. My tablet's a little bit in. Yeah. All right, fantastic. So we've still got a few people coming in.
So we'll leave you for a second, and then we'll come back shortly.
There we go. So didn't seem to be any comments about that one. It seems to be a bit quiet in the old chat there, as it seems.
Yeah.
Everyone's talking. No, it's fine. Little throwback Monday. Hello, Chrissy Fields. So it'd be about 8 PM. So it's another 7 minutes rather than 9. Very timey-wimey, says Mr. Something on YouTube.
Charlie's commenting that it's April the 1st on Thursday, not today.
How low-tech we were back then. Didn't have a green screen.
We both decided to put the same shirt on, though.
Yeah.
And we both decided that the shirts are a bit tighter than they were a year ago.
Yes. Yes.
Julie says, those curtains, the memories.
Very nostalgic indeed.
Well, that's how it all started.
And our first quiz, we've cracked 6,000 people watching at one time. Not quite those numbers, but we've still got the hardcore fans here who still support us. So there we go. Good stuff.
So what have we all been up to this weekend?
Happy anniversary from John and Mike from Nosky's Servants. Yeah, too many truffles, said Linda Oliver. That's it. At least the shirts have been washed. Hashtag Pumpgate. The cat's whiskers in a very windy Perthshire. Yes.
Windy, eh?
Yeah. Not a good mood, but happy anniversary. Good stuff, Fran. I wonder if you can play that clip again.
So good evening. If you... It's a year, makes.
Amazing. Dear. Get rid of that count now. It's not going to be working anyway. So about 6 minutes until we start now. I'm aware that the microphone probably wasn't working when we switched back to that. There we go. Yeah, the old music back on. So we've got some fun stuff tonight.
And we're drinking bits to celebrate. It's a bit, but I'm on San Miguel 00, keeping to my New Year thing of not drinking till I can go to a gig properly.
Well, I'm on Prosecco. Oh, lovely. Sherry says she's out celebrating her anniversary with a cake and Prosecco. Good stuff, Sherry. We've got the Prosecco, but we haven't got the cake.
Yes.
Well, I've got the Prosecco. Mark's on the...
on the alcohol-free stuff.
Alcohol-free.
I was tempted to join you, but he talked me out of it. Keep to my vow. So yeah, a year on.
Yeah.
One thing we would like to say about that is thank you for all your donations, because quite frankly, there would be no quiz actually without your donations. There was one point, I think we can admit it now, there was one point we were going to give this all up and start looking for jobs out there. And that would have been the end of us as quizmasters completely. It got that desperate.
Yeah.
But with your donations, supplying us with food, and literally it is food, it's made such a difference to us. So thank you all for that.
Yeah,
it really makes a difference to us.
Hannah says, switch time like us. Yes. Funnily enough, we didn't get caught out by that. We had plenty of time today. We were all ahead really quick.
It was yesterday. We got hit by the gremlins yesterday, completely all over the place. We try not to talk about it in the first quiz, but we got gremlins. We will be mentioning something in the recap of round 4 a bit later on. Some of you who have been looking at our postings might have an idea what that is about.
Yeah. Still looking a little bit anemic. Let's get us back to Barbados chic. There we are. A bit more tanned. There we are. Happy anniversary a year, says Kathy. I know, that 6-week lockdown we're all supposed to be doing lasted a bit too long, didn't it? Happy anniversary from Tracy. Thank you very much. Tracy and Charlie in Malaga. Linda says, so glad you didn't. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being a patron of the quiz. Yeah. All of you.
Right, I've left my phone upstairs. I'm just going to quickly nip upstairs.
Okay, I'm going to get this shirt off because it doesn't fit.
Too warm.
It doesn't fit. Lockdown hasn't been kind to any of us, let's all admit it. Yeah, if you came out of lockdown lighter than you went in, there's something wrong with you. There we are. Right. So we're at 3 minutes out. Good evening, Debbie, and a happy first anniversary to you both. Here on the first quiz, and we're still here. Sorry. Thank you, Amy, for sharing, Rosie for sharing, and Carrie Lee for sharing. Happy quiz anniversary to Quiz. You've been hosting virtual quizzes for 1 year. Thank you for the home entertainment, says Amy. Thank you very much. Happy quiz anniversary. Thank you, Yolanda. Happy anniversary, Abs. Today, baby Houston is a week old.
Oh, wonderful.
That's amazing.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. I'm really happy to know.
I mean, for our anniversary quiz, what better news could we have than a new arrival? That's brilliant.
Hello, Crafty Craig. Alex is bursting out of a birthday cake. Thank you very much. Chris on YouTube is Ducks are here. Hello, guys. Hello to you. I shall pin the tiny URL on the YouTube.
You're making weird noises again.
No, I'm not. Debbie just shared us to your timeline. Thank you very much. As always, if you do share us on your timeline when we're live, it really does help boost our numbers as more people get to know that we're live. So if you can do that, that would be fantastic. You don't have to. You don't have to. Mr. Railway Knight, so much, but having the quiz, albeit online, has really helped a slight level of normality routine in the old end time. So sincerely, thank you. That's from Amina. Thank you, Amina.
I can just do a thank you. For you know who you are. Again, I don't want to name names, but thanks for a great quiz over this lousy year. Cheers to absent friends. Thank you for your donation. Gratefully received. Thank you so much.
Oh, we're coming through a bit weird on the old green screen. Look, so you can. Let's see if I can sort that out. See, before this would throw you through a loop, but I know exactly what I'm doing now. You see, we're all good. Turn the game down a little bit. There we are. Good evening, Bev.
One thing we've been thinking about today, and with some of you, with gardens, that you're allowed to have 6 people in these days now. You can actually have on a nice day, you can actually have the quiz out in the garden and all play together.
David says, happy anniversary, guys. Only joined in February, but really enjoy them. Like you, can't wait to get back to a good gig. Yes, David. Mark can't wait to go to a gig because that's when you can finally have an alcoholic beverage.
Yes.
Charlie Grant says, we always thought we were Terminators. Indeed.
Oh, and also we had this through the post. Will that show?
Just about.
A wonderful little card from the Quizzards. You can't read that.
You can't really see that.
But yeah, thank you so much. Wonderfully received, and it really made our day, didn't it? It really made our day, that. So thank you very much.
Andrew says, a year old today. I was watching one of your first videos earlier today. It was an 8-minute PowerPoint on how to play the game. Classic admin. Yeah.
God, going back to that was so awful.
Definitely.
We've learnt a lot. We've learnt a lot.
Kathy says, definitely a long 6 weeks. Thanks for a year. Fantastic quizzes and keep us going. You keep us going as much as we do you guys, honestly.
Yeah.
Without us actually having a job hosting these quizzes, it'd be even worse for us. We'd be in dire straits if that was the case.
Of course we can say happy birthday to one of the 2 Quizzy Rascals.
Happy birthday.
You've also got another comment to make that I sent you.
Right, I'll have a look at that in a bit. Right, with that being said, it is 8 o'clock. So as always, let's kick off with our intro first so you can see what your rounds are. See you in a minute.
We like to play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor. Smash
And as always, our thanks to Rats. If you're new to the quiz and you're wondering what's going on with the curtains behind us and on the intro and things like that, that's because when we started off, we did it from a standalone camera to a TV screen, and the curtains became a meme in themselves.
Bit like.
Next year, those curtains are 30 years old.
Oh dear. I mean, I should have done a memory round with all the questions from the past year. Mark suggested that.
I did suggest that.
I just thought if we've got any new people playing, it'd be a bit unfair. Trevor says, hi Mark and Sight. You know what, mate? I've had enough of this. It's been a year now. Get at it. I'm only kidding.
Can we go back to that, please?
Yeah.
So, as to Rats, they've got a tour coming up. Those are the dates. I've made them a bit bigger on the right-hand side. Cardiff, Edinburgh, Dundee, Glasgow, Birmingham, Manchester, Sheffield and Nottingham, all in November of this year. Do go along and say hello to them. They're an approachable band. You can chat to them after the gig, or if you see them in the audience before the gig, have a chat to them there.
Yeah.
And also, if we move it on a slide, their manager, Harry Griff, is on the Chase, and that is on the 13th of April. Now, Griff is known for his elaborate dress sense. So when he announced that he was going to be on it, which was about 2 months ago, we were always wondering what peacock clothing he'd be wearing. That, I have to say, that is the most ordinary I've ever seen him dressed. It is just so not him. There's no tie, at least. You think he'd wear a tie. It's his norm. Yeah. But we'll be looking forward to that. That is the day I can get my haircut as well, which is even better.
So yeah, that was all the intro, a bit of a recap, bit of a look back at the previous one there. And no gremlins either.
Yeah, and if you do want to check out Rats and go and see them, I promise you, you're in for a treat to go and see them live. Just go onto their Facebook, which is Official Rats. Official Rats, and you'll find them there. Okay, on to round one.
Steve has asked, is this where I put the answers? You.
No, Sarah, don't say that. You get people doing it.
Yeah, Steve and Sarah in cahoots. Stop that now. Less of that. All right, so yeah, round number one is... No. There we are.
I think we should take the curtains off behind us. Can we do that?
I can do that.
Can you do that?
I can do that. Let me just check. Can I do that? I can do that.
There you go.
Lovely.
It begins with, and for a slight difference, it begins with... Quiz Actually. There are 12 letters in Quiz Actually. There are 12 questions in this round. One each for the letters of Quiz Actually. So it might be helpful for you to write them down, and then as you get your answer, just cross off the letters that you've already got. And then the trickier ones, then you work backwards, and at least you've got an idea of what the initial letters are for them all.
So this round's out of a possible 24.
Roy's put Sarah might get some right.
Sarah gets them right a lot, just not in the right order. Alright, moving on. Here we go.
Question number one. I'm going to do evens on this one. I'm deciding this week.
Right. I'll do odds then. Since it's my prerogative. Number one. What was the name of the fairy in Peter Pan? Thank you, Fleur. What was the name of the fairy in Peter Pan? It wasn't Thank you, Fleur. We have got a brand new marathon. We have got a Zoom. And we have got the felt balls tonight.
Yes.
Lisa says, newbies here. Shout out to Kaylin and Lisa.
Hello.
Shout out to you. Dozzy Rose has just given us a laughing face.
She's a star sender, apparently.
She is. Thank you very much for sending the stars over. Much appreciated.
Question number two. According to the proverb, what makes the heart grow fonder? So remember, each of these, the answers of these begins with one of the letters of Quiz Actually.
Is it Jane or Peter? Fonder?
He's been in a funny mood all day. He's been making weird noises. At one point, he started screaming like a girl. And then there was another weird noise that you came out with in the kitchen.
What about this one? Moving on. Number three. What are... Get off my buttons.
I can press those buttons there. I can see what they are.
What are the Society of Friends, better known as... Hi, Sarah. Oh, she said bye. Okay. Bye. Are any of the letters repeated?
Only the letter L, because it's in there twice. And the letter A.
And you.
And you. No.
Quiz actually.
Oh, right. Must be 2 years then. Yes. Phew, I couldn't remember creating one U. It threw me then.
So this is what happens when I leave you to make your round by yourself. You get scared. Number 4.
That's because he scares me. Question 4. Riga is the capital city of what country?
And again, if you don't know, then wait until the end and you can sort of piece together what the actual letters remaining are. And that'll give you a clue.
Oh, crafty Craig. Well, we know there are 2 of you.
Get off the buttons, you can overuse them. Roy says, Alex, you can't get staff these days. No.
I've got all these buttons in front of me. I haven't got a clue what they do, but I'm going to be pressing them by the end of the night.
What up, Nathan Reader? Tagging us as always on YouTube. Hello to you, sir.
Question number 5, Alex.
Number 5. What L is a traditional fastener which prevents a wheel from coming off its axle and refers metaphorically to a crucial person or part?
Quite a long one.
So what L is a traditional fastener which prevents a wheel from coming off its axle and refers metaphorically to a crucial person or part? I'm being really kind there, we've even given you the first letter. Just spelling it out for you today, aren't we? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Have we got any music on? I don't think it is. It shouldn't play. Not that anyone cares for the music anyway. Oh no, it's not. There you go.
Question number 6. Which British county used to be divided into ridings? Which British county used to be divided into ridings?
Justin said, who would have thought lockdown would last so long? It's weird though, isn't it, how it's lasted so long here, but in New Zealand they're already back to going to concerts.
They've done the first one, I think.
Yeah, well they've had football games in New Zealand for the last 6 months.
It's just if they can get themselves vaccinated in quick enough now, isn't it?
Well, I mean, they're still pretty self-sustaining, aren't they?
Yeah. Question number 7, Alex.
Number 7, what name is given to an actor's stand-in? So what name is given to an actor's stand-in?
An actor's?
An actor.
Kathy Clark's missed the curtains, she says. Oh, bless. A lot of people didn't. It has to be said, a lot of people didn't.
Debbie says, that's because New Zealand closed the borders. Yeah, what a radical idea that was.
No, I won't get on my soapbox.
No. We've got too much tonight to get on a soapbox. Number 8.
Number 8. It's you.
It's you.
Is it?
You're evens.
What is the capital of Sri Lanka? You may need a bit of detective work with this one. Is it Fletcher, Rockford, or Colombo?
Can you post a score link? Of course I can. It is pinned. If you want to see it again, it is there. Boom, boom, and boom. Not that anyone's actually talking to us on Twitch, but there you go. Claire said, sorry, I missed the start of the round. What's this round beginning with? All the letters of quiz and actually. So quiz actually. So
12 letters.
Yeah, there's 1 Q, there's 2 U's, 2 L's, 2 A's.
And one of each of the rest of the letters.
2 A's, is it?
2 A's, yeah.
Yeah. So it might help to, as we said before, write the letters down, cross off the letters once you've got the answer, and then if you haven't got any of the answers yet, wait till the round's over, and then whatever remaining letters you have, use those as the beginning of each answer for yourself. Number 9.
Number 9?
Number 9. Number 9. What name is given to a substance that makes a poison harmless? What name is given to a substance that makes a poison harmless?
In your case, it's alcohol. You become harmless after too much alcohol.
No, that's legless.
Oh.
Damn.
And after we've done the marathon, I think we'll do the balls as well.
The balls.
The balls.
Number 10 for you.
Number 10. Which song begins with these lyrics?
So it said, happy birthday, what a happy 1 year to us. As Quiz Actually Live. We used to be Mark's Quizzes, then we were Quiz Actually, and now we're Quiz Actually Live.
Well, thank Quiz It's Friday.
Thank Quiz It's Friday.
Sure is fizzy Prosecco, isn't it,
Yeah.
Alex?
That's what I was saying when we were muted. That's what I forgot about drinking on quiz nights. How ridiculously gassy it is. Moving on, number 11, second to last now, number 11. Number 11, what is the most northerly of the Shetland Islands? Is it Unstwit or Ulay? So what U is the most northerly of the Shetland Islands? Unstwit or Ulay? Sprain my ankle, your quizzes are going to help me with a speedy recovery, says Kelsey.
Of course.
Get well soon.
On the just general quizzes, the Monday Friday quizzes, this is quiz number 88. But we've also done various specials as well.
We must have gone up to 100 then.
Yeah.
If we include the specials. Well, we've done, what, 3 Harry Potter quizzes? A Marvel?
4 Doctor Who's.
4 Doctor Who's.
Plus the music ones.
And we did a couple of private ones, so we don't really count those ones.
No.
Yeah.
So, and finally, number 12 would have been really hard had you've not had a chance to knock off all the other letters. But so we'll work by elimination on this one.
Yes.
The quagga, which became extinct in the 1880s, is similar to which animal?
So again, if you didn't know this one, see what letters you've got remaining from Quiz Actually and work back from there. Claire says, not being there, by the way. That's a change. Yes, of course, Fran, there's still a Friday. And Amy's made herself a margarita to celebrate the quiz. Fantastic. Fleur said we missed the marble yesterday. How did it go?
Really
it was
well.
Great.
We had a lot of gremlins
Yeah.
that we tried to hide.
Well, I mean, it was the fact that me and Mark were just sort of like discussing what needed else to be done, and then I went, oh my god, it's 20 minutes till we start the quiz. And then the intro didn't work, and then the internet didn't work properly, and then my PC turned off. Yeah. It was good, though, and also I had a chance to actually stretch my nerdy vocabulary with a few people. People got some good questions. Viewer turnout was middling, but it was our first one, so it's to be expected.
Yeah.
But we need to get out there more. So if you want to do us a favourite, and when we post the new Marvel quiz event, if you can share that as well. I know it's for the children, but can you make a special quiz a bit later? Because I wanted to do Marvel, but I couldn't because I was mid-roast. Well, we are going to be doing a certain quiz on a very certain day, and it will be ever so slightly later.
Yes. And we are thinking of doing a more trickier Marvel for the adult side of things, more on the geeky, his side of things relating to Marvel films.
Yeah, it could be things to do with the Marvel films that loosely branch into the comics and their history. But that is if we get enough people turning out, because Mark and I put about 70 man-hours of work into the quiz. So we have to make sure that what we do, we also get compensated for as well. Eat like us after the quiz, Sid Roy. Yeah, put it off. There's more important things to do than eat.
Yeah, especially if it's early. If it's an early quiz, you can do that.
Easter Friday, Bank Holiday Monday, we are still going to be doing the quizzes.
Yes, we'll explain that a little later.
Yes, okay. On to everyone's favourite part of the quiz. Thank you for your donation, Mr. MN. You know who you are. Thank you very much.
So this time, I've done something different. Well, this has been looking back in time, hasn't it? This what we're doing at the moment. We've been looking back in time for our first quiz. So I thought we'd look back in time for celebrities.
Ooh.
So I've got 3 people about to come up. You can have 2 points for each of them.
Wow.
And we want to know who they are. But it was when they were a lot younger. Here they are.
I knew 2 of them. Mark told me the third one, and then as soon as I knew the third one, I was like, yeah.
You can see it. Once you know the third one, you can see it, can't you?
So there's lots of points available for tonight, so I'm going to have to make sure that the score sheet, you can actually put all these bonus points in. Because I didn't actually consider that. There we go. Got to do it to there. Validation. Yeah, we're not going to have 25 points more than any other round.
24. No, that's fine.
Yeah, we're all good. Phew. So there you go. That is that one. You're doing Easter round. Film Easter eggs. Shh. That's a great idea. That we already thought of?
Yes.
No.
I actually had thought of that.
But yeah. Thank you for all your well wishes, says Kelsey. Thank you. Right, okay. So let's get on then with the recap. But while we do the recap, we'll also be doing the quiz actually has felt balls. So
Let's just get them ready.
without further ado, here is quiz actually has felt balls. So quiz actually has felt balls. Oh dear, it's not coming through very clearly.
No, I think it's that light again. Can we turn that off?
No.
Okay.
Oh, actually, maybe. The light's now a permanent fixture, so I have to put a new place to put the wire. There you go. Can that work?
Does that work any better? Slightly.
Slightly better. But there you go. You can see what's on the picture.
The thing is, they're all sort of red tones and blue tones. They deliberately didn't put any green in.
Green is similar to blue, I guess. There you go. Right. Pop that back. People can see the picture anyway.
Yeah.
It's not like it's a big issue. That's a magazine. Also, I did a new batch of our factoids, so thank you to everyone who shares them, especially Carrie, who shares them within 30 seconds of them being posted. I don't know whether you've got some sort of algorithm that you're doing, or you really are just constantly looking at our page, which either way, I'm really happy you do. So thank you for sharing our factoids. They do take a while to make, because I have to make them all by hand. I have to type them all out, find a picture, save them, and then, you don't want to know about that. Anyway.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. No one cares.
Not even me.
No. Not even you. Where is Knickers tonight?
Oh, don't get him started.
Is it going to load? Oh, there we go.
Don't encourage him.
Well, I mean, if you really wanted to encourage me, if you really wanted to encourage Just saying. If you really wanted to encourage me, we want Knickers, says you and Knickers you shall have. But bam. Beavers. Oh, I haven't got a beaver. I haven't got a beaver noise. No, I haven't got a beaver noise. What other noise do I have?
Shall we just carry on with the quiz?
What about this one? We're still going mute on a large screen. Well, that's annoying, isn't it? Right, let me see what I can do. There we go. We're good now.
No, it's better off without it. We've seen another couple of donations. Thank you, Andrew, and thank you, neighbours.
Charlie Grant said sorted. I will get there in the end. One day we'll have a quiz where nothing goes wrong, and it'll be really boring.
I was just thinking that myself.
I'm sitting on the fence gate whether I want to see Knickers, says Joan. Yeah. Kelsey says,
Nice one, Joan.
Where's Knickers the cow? I've put her on already. But bam. Did you know, Alex, that in some countries people marry cows? Are you up for it with Knickers?
He probably would.
Can't see the recap because you keep flashing Knickers and bacon. I'm sorry, Sarah. God. Get off my back, woman.
Nay.
That Knickers is too big to put on a washing line, says Fleur. Alright, there you go. I'll leave it up there now. And I'll put that music back on. We'll do the Zoom in round 2, just so we don't get too far delayed.
Yes.
Yeah, I know Knickers is probably a him, but I think it's more fun if you refer to it like a she, like a boat. Big as a boat.
No, I thought it was a cow. Not a him.
I don't know.
Don't think it was a bull. I thought it was a cow.
I'll have a quick check. Knickers the cow fan page on my favourites.
It is as well.
Oh, it is a he. A Holstein Friesian weighs 220 stone and is believed to be the biggest steer in Australia. And for some reason, Knickers and his sizable existence are the talk of the internet. For some reason, it's because Knickers is incredible. Not a bull, but still, bull have certain attachments. Indeed. Don't take my attachment away. I was worried that the guys were going commando. No, Nicker said Fleur. I need to get a drum. I need to get a drum noise, don't I?
I could hit you on the head.
No.
That'd be a drum noise.
No.
He has London Underground ears, you know.
You've been telling this joke for about 20 years now.
Mind the gap.
Wow, we've got a nice bunch of people on YouTube. Hello, everybody on YouTube.
You said that one dropped off. Right, I think we should do the answers.
Right.
I think it's time.
Are we all good, guys? Do you want to get the answers underway? I never usually ask you. Are you alright to get the answers going?
We did try and leave it a bit longer because you've got an extra 2 questions and it's a bit trickier.
We did both. We did show the...
The wind whistles both directions. I don't get that one.
I don't know.
Do you have a windy noise?
I don't think so. No.
They're all there.
I've got different ones.
Oh.
Thank you very much. Oh, wow. Thank you very much from the Persia Globetrotters. I mean, there's another donation that we can't see what it's from, and it says Happy Quiziversary. Thank you very much. That's really kind. Right, no one said anything, so I'm assuming that's a yes. Let's go back to there then. Right.
Just to think, it's been a year.
I know, it's a year of this.
A whole year of it.
Yeah, we were talking in the kitchen earlier, and I was about to say so. I actually said something that Mark was only barely thinking about. Yeah.
I'll tell that tale a bit later.
A tunnel betwixt the ears, said Fleur. Both directions.
Oh, I see. I get you now.
Yeah, who's the one with London Underground ears now, eh?
Pardon?
You word. Right then.
Okay, let's get on with those answers.
Fran has just wished us a happy Diwali. Okay. Right then. What was the name of the fairy in Peter Pan? She was Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell. That's your T.
According to the proverb, absence makes the heart grow fonder.
And hunger is the best sauce. Number 3. What are the Society of Friends better known as? They are the Quakers. The Quakers.
Oaty people. Number 4. Riga is the capital city of Latvia. Anybody been to Latvia? Is it worth going to?
Have the Globetrotters been to Latvia? Let us know if you've been to Latvia. Number 5.
You're on one tonight.
You already said Latvia. Montana. What else?
It's Leviosa.
Indeed. A traditional fashion that prevents a wheel from coming off its axis, and a linchpin for a crucial person or part. As you are the linchpin of the quizzes, without you there is no quizzes. Just me and Mark just shouting in the wind, as it were.
The British county divided into ridings was Yorkshire.
Yorkshire. Claire says, Soz, not yet. Better you say, no, I haven't been to Latvia since Zach.
Everywhere else, Zach. Everywhere else, mate.
Indeed. Frequenting Antigua, as you said. Number 7. An actor's stand-in is their understudy. Understudy for number 7.
The capital of Sri Lanka was not Jessica Fletcher, was not Jim Rockford, it was Colombo.
Bit of an easy one, since there's no F in or R in quiz, actually.
I know. I just did it because it was a good joke.
Yeah, it's a good one. Number 9. The substance that makes poison harmless is its antidote. I nearly dropped my drink then. Antidote. If you poisoned me.
Which song begins? First I was afraid, I was petrified. It was Gloria Gaynor's I Will Survive.
Zach said, I'll remember to send you a postcard when I go next week. Debbie says, I've been to Bulgaria and it ends in an ear. That's close, yeah? I'm sure they wouldn't think of it that way. The most northerly of the Shetland Islands is Unst. Unst. Is it inhabited?
I don't know. I think so. Yeah, I think it's the first sized island, actually. And so that leaves you with just the letter Z, which tends to make it a little easier. Of course, it can only be the zebra.
Let's see if we can find a picture of it. Oh, there you go. Yeah. I did think they were.
Oh, there. It's like a zebra horse, isn't it?
Yeah, there you go. Although you can get an offspring of a zebra and a donkey. They're called a zedonk.
It depends whether it was the male and which was the male and which was the female.
Yeah, same with Tigons and Ligers.
Yes, the male goes first.
Kathy says, Rigo is nice, old town with nice buildings and pubs. Well, as long as there's pubs, that's what's important. Debbie says she got 20 out of 24. Amy got 20 out of 24. Joan got 24. Roy got 24. Fiona got 22. And Suzanne got 22. Sarah got 17.
And Chloe says, "Unce is commonly heard on shipping forecasts." Does anybody normally just listen to shipping forecasts?
If you want to fall asleep, they're amazing. Apart from one time I listened to it, it got really exciting. Frank got 10. Rosie got 22. Gax's got 24. Kitty 22. Lots of good scores on that one. Fantastic.
Yeah.
I cannot write them down. Hashtag sprained ankle, bed rest. Fair enough. Thank you very much for the donation there. Thanks for the last of the year of quizzing online. So many highlights. Hashtag Gate, Bacon Gate, Beavers, Knickers. Very good. Okay, so let's move on then. Let's get rid of that. So we're going to recap and look at your marathon again. Scores on YouTube, 20 for Linda and 22 for David.
Yeah, so at the end of each of these rounds, and then we've got the marathon popping up.
Yeah.
So who are they?
And you have given the clues at the top as well.
Yeah, I've given you the I thought it was better and fairer to actually give the date that they were born.
Thank you so much for the last year. Best wishes from Charlie and Rachel.
I need to see a picture of Rachel.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we need to see a picture of Rachel.
I think it's just going to be Charlie in a wig. So you're probably going to shave, put himself in a wig, and that'll be it. If anyone's not aware, resident researcher Charlie Grant spent weeks waiting for him
to be able to comment.
To make a comment as a fake person called Rachel, who we didn't get, and then he gave it away and we've had egg on our face. So there you go.
Thank you, Wendy, for your donation. Gratefully received.
We don't read out the names normally, do we?
I just did first name.
Fair enough. Again, always, if you don't want us to read out your donation at all, just make sure your first line of your comment is please don't read this out.
Yes.
That way we'll see it. We only really see the first couple of sentences, so if you don't want us to read out your donation, just make sure you do not read this out, and we'll look at your comment later on. Right then, let's get back on to the all-important round number 2.
I like the shipping forecast, particularly when those Logans get started taking the mick out of me, because then they can sail away, sail away, sail away. Hey.
None of these have got...
I changed it.
You did. Thank God. I didn't.
You remembered it from last time. Yeah, I noticed it was
Rachel Arting, there you go. Charlie Grant, who loves anagrams. Speaking of anagrams, it's not quite an anagram, but it is something quite fun. It's something that people asked for. We didn't think anyone would really want, but it was a runaway success.
A runaway?
It was. So, round number 2. Let me just turn this down a little bit.
I did turn it down.
Is...
The ditloids.
Debbie says rude, we're going now.
You only come here for the insults, just like me.
Well, Yolanda says not sure about the first two, but the third one's unmistakable. Ah. Okay, so ditloids, if you haven't played that before, it's a very brief example at the top of the screen. So if you look there at the top, 7 DIAW equals 7 days in a week. It's pretty much as simple as that.
Yeah.
For this one, you'll see the question. You'll then get 30 seconds to come up with what you think is the correct answer. For this one, we have changed their format very slightly with the lower cases.
Yeah. So, like, normally you got, like, the 7 days in a week, the I on there is actually in small case. So where you would normally have something in small case, like the I for in and the T for the, we've actually put those in small case for you.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, it's at the very start.
Yeah. So again, anything that's like a connective word like in or a or the, they're going to be in lowercase. Of, or, they're all going to be lowercase for this one, just so you get a bit more of an idea. Because some people did struggle. A lot of you loved it, but a few people did struggle with the format.
Especially with it only being 30 seconds.
Yeah. Okay, so the first one then. I think it's a fairly easy one to start off with.
I think it is.
It is? Right, there we go then. Any time starts now. Oh, it's that music, is it?
Well, that was the default on it.
Oh, we've used that for round 3 as well.
Oh, well.
Oh, well. It's the Inspector Gadget theme. Can you add the answers to our score sheet? Score is 24. Yes, Joe. Yes, I can. I'm getting so good at this. So quick. Bobby told us Ben loves beauty tips.
This is going to go
horribly wrong.
Yes. Now you've said that.
Yeah, it is. There we go. I've added you in there. Gangsters are at the bottom.
Okay, what do you make of that one?
So for SIAY.
We'll just give you a couple of seconds because of the delays.
What have we got there? Landers. All right, fair enough. Right, and there we go.
Here it is. I changed it. How can that be happening? I changed it.
4 seasons in a year. 4 seasons in a year. Tell you what we'll do. We'll pop that back there.
It's on the answers, so it's the bottom box. So do it all at once. That's
All at once.
That's what I did on the questions as well.
Just not the way it works, is it? Right.
He's just in like a quick update.
It always goes wrong. You can watch it 100 times and it'll still go wrong. Just for some reason.
And yet when we run it normally, it's only when we seem to run it on the quiz night. It seems to go weird.
It's like that weird time we had that wolf comment. That was before I got the soundboard, so we still don't know where that wolf came from.
Yeah.
Or the,
But you all heard that, Wolf. That's the thing. You all heard it.
Or the phantom moving of that picture that time. Anyway, here we go. It's number 2. Right. Here we go. 13 UFS. Got 2 and 3. One's evading us, said Flo.
Number 1 is the trickiest. I'd look at the eyes.
Not around the eyes, look into the eyes. Linda said, can you add 20 for one girl and her pet? Yes. One girl and her pet. You're not on the score sheet, it seems. One girl and her pet. 20 points. Wonderful. Just in time as well.
Let's just give you a few more seconds.
Maybe in another 12 months you know what you're doing, said Matt. Fair point. Volleyed well.
Yeah, fair dues.
Right, number 2, that one is 13. Unlucky for some. Thank you very much. Remember the first quiz. Thanks, guys, from the Ducks. Thank you so much. Ugly fat skets, 2 points. 13 ugly fat skets. Right, so 13 unlucky for some.
Number 3.
Number 3
is this one.
Lisa said this is hard. They are one of those rounds where some people get them immediately and some people do get into the swing of them a little bit later on.
I did try and get sort of the numbers so they were more recognisable.
So number 3, don't forget the lowercase will be a connective thing rather than it being the main part of the answer. So of or on or things like that. That's your only clue for this one. Of or on.
That's why we did the smaller letters, just to try and make it a little bit easier.
Yeah. And again, if you don't get these, it doesn't matter. Points don't mean anything as long as you have fun. If you're challenged, if you think it's fair, that's all you need. Right, so number 3.
Yeah, you take the mick out of me instead.
Yeah. It's all his idea.
It usually happens.
So that number 3 is 1940 Battle of Britain. Battle of Britain for number 3.
Number 4.
Charles says 13 UFS was for us.
Oh, very good.
Yolanda thought 13 was 13 founding states. They weren't states though at the time, I don't think.
Yeah.
Were they?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But you can't. We're just 13 founding of states on states.
We didn't have that. UFS.
Oh, UFS.
United Founding States would have been. It would have been.
I think it's technically right. If you've actually put that, I'll let you have it.
13 founding states. Fair enough. Right. Number 4. Sarah says burnt old bacon. Number 4. So there you go. You got the I and the A there as the connective words. Don't forget. The main ones being the PRUT. Battery operated boyfriend, said Fleur. Now.
No, Fleur. We just had someone asking, is this suitable for kids?
Yeah. Maybe they mean like a wind up robot. Robot butler.
Yes.
Who's also your boyfriend. Alright then. So I'll give you a couple of seconds to finalise, as some people may be in separate households and you might be a little bit out of sync. Okay.
Well, there was that guy in Japan who had this mannequin robot that he wanted to marry that it went a bit viral on internet. Yes. Apparently it's a thing in Japan.
Let's move on. So 15 PIRUT is 15 players in a rugby union team. Well done if you got that one. The bacons are lit. Gondor goals for aid. Whoops.
That went a bit weird.
Oh, and then the dog won't shut up either. Right, number 5.
Number 5.
Oh, do shut up, you mangy mutt. Number 5. Number 5.
The dog speaks very highly of you. What could that one be?
I'm going to...
He's had enough, he's shutting the window.
Shut up, you dumb dog. might be the best music I ever made. Everyone loves this, don't they?
Maybe not by the end of tonight, though.
Right then, so 10YAD. A dog is loud, says Kathy. I know, but I think it's next door but one at least.
Yeah.
In fact, there's that one on that side, and then there's another one over that side. That's all bloody day.
The kids. I think the kids moved.
Yeah. Whew. Anyway, who let the dog out, said Jeff. I know. Who? Right. Number 5.
Number 5 is 10 years in a decade.
Bit of a simple one, that one. Beth says, Inspector Gadget Boogie, love it. Again, you might not by the end of round 3. Inadvertently put the same thing twice. There you go. Number 6.
Number 6 is this one.
Paddy Clark said we have the same problem with our neighbour dog at 3 a.m. in the morning. Glad you said dog. No dog or wolf noises, you're worrying our cats.
Paul's just put, from Neil and Butters, it's Mrs. Bolter in a back garden with a megaphone. I'm sorry, but Mrs. Bolter does not need a megaphone. That's got me into trouble.
So loud that Noski heard it, said Joan. Really? That's amazing. It was an actual dog. We're not doing the dog noises ourselves. That was an actual dog. An actual annoying dog. I don't even know what it looks like, so I can't even go. At least it's cute. I don't know what it looks like.
Yeah, Alex is a big dog lover. Right, that was number 6, and is 180 degrees in a triangle.
Is that Pythagoras theorem?
No.
No.
No, Pythagoras theorem is to do with the lengths and calculating.
Right.
Literally, no matter what shape you have your triangle, the internal angles will always add up to 180 degrees.
Number
You
7.
can tell he's got a new toy, can't you?
Number 7. Here we go for number 7. Alex is also a big cow lover.
No.
180 in a treble.
Yes, I'll allow that.
180 in a treble. We'll also accept.
Yeah, I think that's good enough.
Yeah.
It's our anniversary. You can basically get anything past me today.
I said whatever you would need Pythagoras in adult life for. Here's me proven wrong. Yeah, well. Anyway, number 7.
I've actually used Pythagoras in real life.
You would though, wouldn't you? You like square sandwiches, you freak.
No, triangular. Never cut them square.
You told me you liked them square.
No, triangle, cut down the middle.
You change your tune then.
Unless it's cheesy toast, and then I like them square.
You want triangle all times for the optimum. I'm not going to do that in case someone gifts that. But
A certain person.
yeah. Optimum mouth spreadage. That no.
No, let's stop there.
Where's the D in 180 in a treble?
Oh yes, there is no D in 180 in a treble. You know you can't have that because you didn't say 180 what?
What?
No, you're quite right, Alice Bell. Yeah, we're not allowing 180 in a treble because it was 180 D in a T.
Ah.
Well spotted, Alice. People were trying to sneak things past me, but your eagle eyes has stopped it.
Sorry, Kathy Clark, you have to blame Alice for that one. You could have got away with it if it wasn't for them meddling kids. Linda said, with the crusts off, always. And he says, triangle all the way for sandwiches, and someone put a care emoji. They care that much. Right then.
Kathy's just said boo.
Sorry, Kathy. So 26.
Number 8.
No, sorry, number 7.
Number 7 is
26
letters
letters
of the alphabet.
Although if it's a Welsh alphabet, there's not 28, there's 29.
Yes.
As we were told.
Shut up.
Anyway, number 8.
Number 8.
I'm having fun. Abbreviate. Very good.
Oh, very good.
Number 8.
Number 8 is this one. This beer is gassy, isn't it, we're drinking? Sorry. That one came out unawares.
Like me that time, I forgot which one was the mute button and I burped in the microphone. Dan says, how about the alphabet? Yes, that's fine.
Yeah, we'll allow that. Itchy nose. What's that meant to mean? Those of you into your old wives' tales, what's an itchy nose mean?
4 problems in a quiz. No, there's only one and it's you.
I was about to say the same.
Dear. Right, so 4 PIAQ is 4 players in a quartet.
It's not pints in a quart, because there's 2 of those.
There are 2 pints in a quart, not 4. So there you go. I've got an itchy eye now. It's spreading. Okay. Number 9. Second to last, number 9. So again, don't forget, lowercase letters are connective words, essentially. Itchy nose gonna have a row, says Rose. Is that it?
My nose must be itching all the time then.
Still a little bit loud. Don't want to blow your ears out. Alright, so that is number 9. 20,000 LUTS is Jules Verne's. If it would come up, Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Also, fun fact, it's not 20,000 leagues down, it's 20,000 leagues across. Just in case anyone was like, oh, that doesn't make any sense. From a book that came out in the 1800s. Whatever. Number 10. I'm sure I'll kick myself, but I've written somebody's name down, said Debbie. What? 20,000 lads under the sket. 2 points? No. If your nose itches, relatives are coming to visit just in time for lockdown relaxation.
All right.
Say it ain't so. Right, number 10. Number 10, what's this one? Oh, lots of letters.
That's why I made it the 10th one. Are you liking this round? Do you want more of them or do you want less?
Because we've got loads of them. Honestly, hundreds we've made over the last 10-15 years. For the marathon, said Debbie. Okay. Charlie Grant loves it. I honestly, not trying to put this round down or anything, but I honestly thought it was really boring. I didn't think people would like it. I like wordy marathon questions like this, but I didn't think people would like it.
But you apparently did last time.
Apparently did. More please, says Kathy. Don't forget it is Claire Lennon's fault that we do these as well. She's the one who suggested it. Tracy Ann loves ditloids and Amber Watkins says yes. 4 people in a quorum, said Dave.
Quorum's 40.
A quorum. I don't know. Quorum.
Actually, quorum can be any number.
Quorum is Latin word like the quorum is I know
what you're meaning, but that could actually be any number. It's just a qualifying amount.
Quorum number. Quorum is the minimum number of members of a deliberate assembly. So there is no actual 4 in a quorum. It's not the same. Unfortunately not. A quorum can be any number, says Charles. There you go. It's not just us saying that, it's Charles Kitchen as well.
Another one coming through for all the fab quizzes. Thanks, you guys, and happy anniversary on lockdown. Thank you for your donation.
Thank you.
You know, just as we keep saying, these small donations really do make a difference to us. They really, really do.
They do keep us fed. That's not exaggeration. Right, number 10. That one, of course, is 999, the number for the emergency services. Although yours might be different. I know in South Korea there's a number you can call directly to report spies.
Yeah.
119, I think it is. Also, there was also the area code for Russia was 007.
All right.
Yes. That was going to be a factoid, but I thought it was kind of boring. Why a capital F, said Roy. Why indeed?
I don't know if that's the way it was.
4 wasn't really the connective word. It was the, and, or, is.
Yeah.
So 4 wasn't the connective word. Sarah said, telephone number for the emergency sket. 2 points? No. Suzanne got 20. Roy said yes. Lisa said she got it. That's good, Lisa. Can you show 6 again? What?
Why 6?
Kathy said, can we show 6 again? I don't know why you'd want to see 6 again. 180 DIAT. Yeah.
Oh, that's because she wasn't happy about it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, look, it's 180 DIAT. I don't know if I can get the screen on big enough. There you go. 180 DIAT, degrees in a triangle. Okie dokie, get rid of that. Oh, the marathon, I forgot to put that back on. Sorry, guys. There's my wallpaper, by the way. Put that back there. Just a quick one on the marathon, as people might not have seen it fully. Bash that back up. There we go. Ooh, 18 for Amy, 20 for Paul, Crafty Krieger 18, 12 for Kathy, 18 for Yolanda, 16 for Lisa, Fiona got 14. So there you go. There they are again. We'll be showing those at the end of that one.
Should we do the Zoom now?
I think we should do the Zoom.
Should we do the Zoom now then?
Yeah,
Okay.
so we've got time. I'll write it down.
Oh my god, thank you so much for that donation. Thanks for the March quizzes. See you in April. Thank you very much. Funnily enough, I can't even read out who it is because it hasn't got your name in it, weirdly. Gangster's got 18. Right, okay. So the first person to guess the answer on YouTube, Twitch and Facebook gets a bonus 2 points.
2 points?
Yes, as we've already got 6 points to this one, so... Well, 2 points. Thank you very much from the McLeods. Happy anniversary. Thank you very much. Okay, here we go. Here is your Zoom of the week. First person to guess it gets 2 points. What could that be?
What could that be? We've now got the normal delay.
Yeah.
It's coming out. Oh, people are seeing it.
Good guesses, but not right. It's good, but it's not right. Good God. No, nothing yet. Soon you keep looking at that one.
Yeah, I am.
Right. Definitely, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Someone has guessed it on one of the platforms. Someone has guessed it.
You've got 30 seconds.
Do it again. French bread. I like that. Not right, but I like it.
I'm not happy with the person who said it was my jumper.
Nothing on Twitch yet. No. I thought people would get this a lot quicker than this.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is it.
Interesting, Liz says a skyscraper. Right, okay, that's it. It was guessed very quickly, and then someone guessed it multiple times at the same time. So, Peter Lacey on Facebook, Alec McKee on YouTube, and Bev on Twitch did get it correct. It had to be, didn't it, honestly?
It had to be.
It had to be Mark's curtains. In fact, well, they're my curtains. This is my room. So they're my...
Right foot closer with the burnt bacon. Oh, you were so close, right foot, so far.
Wrong meme. It was the curtains. Yeah. There is a little fabric of that. We might have to auction that off on our quiz at some point. Charlie got it before me. Oh, he did. He said curtain. I do apologise, Charlie. You did.
That was the one you were watching.
I know. My fault. Sorry. Trevor said gate and then fence, then bacon and beaver.
They were coming so fast on Facebook. I was just constantly staring at it, just trying to make sure I got the first one.
It would have been better actually like that one because I read quicker than you. But anyway, there you go. That's all out of the way now. Well done.
What do you mean you couldn't even get it when there's just two people talking? Never mind 100 of them.
Whatever. Right. Let's go on with round number 3. Oh, God.
I'm going to nip down and get my other beers out of the fridge now because it's come while you're setting up.
Yeah, well, just check that works properly. Yeah, it just looked like it wasn't going to work.
Right, okay. I'm just going to get my beers.
Joe said I put your curtains. We didn't see that first, though. Let me have a quick check if I can see it. No, Peter Lacey was before you on our list. You know what, actually? I'm not gonna take the points away for Peter Lacey because it was Mark's job to look at the Facebook, but Alex Logan did put curtains first. So Alex Logan, for the Logans, you do get 2 points as well because Mark did miss it. It was actually before.
You double checked it?
I have double checked. I did the search function. And he's actually above Peter, but I've not taken the points away from Peter though.
Who did you say?
It was Alex Logan guessed.
Oh
curtains.
No.
Oh, also a very special happy birthday to Baggy Chicken Miss Karina Williams.
Oh yes,
It is your birthday tomorrow. It is your birthday, and you are old. Well done to you. Congratulations. Amina said curtains, but maybe later. The first person to guess curtain was Alex, and then it was Peter. I have looked through the search function on here. I'll have a look like it was Alex Logan, and then it was Peter Lacey, and then it was Joe. And
Yeah,
then,
but for all the grief he's given me over the past year, I'm not going to count Alex Logan in.
Oh, Trevor said I said it first too. On YouTube, you did not though. Alec McKee said it first.
Yeah, it comes on ours first, so...
I will prove it to you. I'm not trying to... Obviously, you know I'm not faking this, guys, but there you go. It does actually say it there. So if you look there, Alec McKee was just before Trevor. On
Because yours hits first, when you're doing it on your system, it's when we receive it that matters.
Ooh. I didn't know, right?
Yes. Right, okay.
Right.
Round 3.
Okay.
Which you called...
Which I called... Hashtag curtain comment gate. Okay, so it is a hodgepodge. It is different pictures from various rounds that we've done before. They're all 30 seconds each, and we've got different subjects from all different kinds of things we've done. Okay, so here is your first one then. Let me just get my sheet up so I can see it. Right, this one first is a logo. We're looking for logos. Here we go for your first one then. Good stuff, Kelsey. Nicker, says Trevor.
Oops.
Tracy loves this music. You won't by the end. Right.
Yeah, apologies on my coughing. I'm getting to the stage where I need the antibiotics and steroids again.
Oh dear. Jerky said, let's draw a curtain over it now. Did you see the roundest hodgepodge? Ever put it down as hopscotch? Actually, I put it down as hodgepodge first, but it's actually hodgepodge. That's the British pronunciation. Hodgepodge is the American one. Anyway, number 1 is, of course, WhatsApp, which we're all familiar with now during lockdown, I think. Most people would have got that. Okay, on to number 2. This one is Famous Eyes. Who be that?
Who be that?
Who be that?
I wonder who that could be.
Bev says, do I get a point for being honest? I'm sorry, Bev. No. I'm getting hassled now for getting it and giving it away. Oh, dear.
Let's see if I miss any of these.
Really appreciate these donations, guys, tonight. We really do, honestly do. Like we do every week. We really do appreciate it. Sarah said, so difficult. Yeah.
Well, it would have been if someone hadn't copped
Yeah, if you weren't so quick to try and take the mick out of me, you would have got the answer, which was, of course, America's granddad, Tom Hanks.
He's the granddad of America, is he?
That's what everyone says. America's granddad.
Meant to be a really nice guy.
Apparently so.
And does weird things to sort of benefit people.
Okay. Glad that's where you went. Also, he's a collector of vintage typewriters.
Yes, he did. He wrote it on when he was in Australia, wasn't he? When he was on COVID.
Yeah. So in case Sarah didn't spoil it for you, that one was, of course, Tom Hanks. Or, as The Simpsons once said it, Otum Schenk.
If you say so.
Yep. Number 3 then. Okay. This one is Charles Kitching's favourite kind of question. Have you guessed what it is yet? It's a dingbat. Here we go. Here is your dingbat. Here is one of many. Luckily, you didn't see this one. You've been accused lately of inappropriate things lately too, said Kathleen. Oh, I hope not. That'd be really annoying.
Yeah.
Yes, Sarah's saying maybe I didn't put the answers on. You should be trying to prevent people from seeing these
I've
sort of
noticed
things.
from the off, Sarah's been having a go at you. I'm liking it.
Whatever. Tracy said no. And Fleur says, I love that he collects vintage typewriters. I know, what a weird thing to collect. Okay, so that dingbat. Any guesses for that one? It is the word it. And you've got read all around it, otherwise known as about. It is read all about it. Read all about it. Charles said, you beep. I wonder if I've got the,
Weirdly on typewriters, there are certain government departments now that are actually using typewriters for security purposes.
because every page that you print can actually be tied back to your printer. There's a little symbol somewhere on it. It used to be yellow dots that was put on the top of it, but there is somewhere on every piece of printer that locates it back to the printer it was printed from.
You also can't print fake money. That's the reason on a home printer, your printer actually has a thing on it that prevents you from printing fake money properly.
Yeah?
It puts a watermark on without even considering it.
Right.
And it's been around for a good 15 years. A long time. Does Mark make these dingbats under the influence?
No, it's just me normally, unfortunately.
Roy says, read around it. Read around it. Read around it.
I've never really heard of read around it as a phrase.
Read around it. Sarah had read it. That's good, but no. I don't think we're going to accept that. Sorry, Roy. Sorry, Sarah. No. In fact, I'm not sorry for Sarah. She didn't shout out the bloody answers before they came on the screen, regardless of whose fault it was. Right.
Number 4 is Flaggate.
Yes. And we'll start you off with an easy one. Kelsey says we want Nick as the cow. There you are. Bam. Right. Number
Don't
4.
encourage him.
Kathleen thought it was Reddit. There's nothing about the... no.
Because it would be, if we were doing Reddit,
We'd do a Reddit.
It'd be IT and it'd be red.
Influence of what? Bacon and eggs. I could try. Bev says she's too honest for her own good. I'd have it no other way, Bev. That's why you're a moderator, because we trust you. God knows why we put Charlie in. Sarah says, I'm having it anyway, bye. Well, that's your prerogative. If you want to cheat, Sarah, you go ahead and cheat. It's up to you.
You can always put your points in if you want to. It doesn't make no
Well, she
odds.
cheated on Friday. She said she got 4 marks and she didn't. Right. Number 3. Number 4. That one is Switzerland. People always ask what's the best part about living in Switzerland. I always say, I don't know, but the flag's a big plus. I'll do it myself.
It shouldn't even have noise. It should just have tumbleweeds going across the screen.
Right, so that was Switzerland. Amy liked it. Alex liked it.
Well, he would because I didn't.
Thank you. Okay, number 5.
In fact, Jonathan's now being called Fred.
Number 5. The skiing, snowboarding in Switzerland, said Bev. Right, you lose 2 points because Mark doesn't like peace pests. Right, number 5. Here's this one.
Who be that? So this is linking back to when we did the pixelation round.
Fleur said, Anna said, one of the few square flags. I think Libya's square, isn't it? Or not fully rectangle.
It used to be, but it changed. The Vatican is square.
They also have the highest crime rate in the world, the Vatican.
For the lowest birth rate.
0. Switzerland and the Vatican are the only 2 countries with square flags. Number 5, Tom Hanks, said Sarah. Not quite. Right. Number 5 is, of course, Emma Watson.
Which leads us neatly into talking about our next Harry Potter quiz on the 2 Deathly Hallows films, which is going to be on the 18th of April.
There you go. 18th of April, parts 1 and 2, Deathly Hallows.
We definitely did not put it in there deliberately.
No.
No.
Alec McKee said lots to like about Switzerland, flags a big plus. I said that! Oh, I think that's a Whoopi Goldberg joke, funnily enough.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It does sound like her.
I think. So there you go, that was Emma Watson, who's technically not British, she's French. And she was born in Paris.
Oh. C'est bon?
Number 5, Sarah says it was Jack Dawson. You are now muted. Again. Number 6.
On to logos.
Logos. Number 6. What's this specific logo for? Specific logo, please. Very gassy.
I'm sick of this music now.
Paula said, I think it's a Whoopi Goldberg joke. Thank you. Oh dear. Thankfully you didn't hear what that noise was, because that was really funny. Right. So number 6. That one is, of course, The Avengers. Which links nicely into our other quiz that we are doing next month. It's going to be on Sunday, the 25th of April. That's going to be our Avengers Phase 2, and that will be the films Iron Man 3, Captain America 3, Thor 2: The Dark World, and I don't know what else. Damn. I know.
Mr. Geek not knowing.
I know. Phase 2 is Iron Man 3, Thor, Captain America the Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers Age of Ultron, and Ant-Man. I thought Ant-Man was later than that, but there you go. What did the flag say to the pole, said Amina? Nothing, he just waved. I can do it for you too, Amina. Okay. Has this plugged the quiz round, Sherry says? It might be. Moving on, number 7. That's the last of the plugs, actually.
This one is Name the Person, where Alex has manipulated the face. I love what you've done with the face on this one. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah, here we go then.
Who'd be that?
Who's that?
I mean, it's almost potentially real. It's like something out of a sci-fi movie.
Could be.
It looks like a Marvel character.
Yeah, Sherry, I'm sorry we're plugging stuff, but we've got to make a living somehow. We can't advertise our... Sarah said Tom Hanks. If you want to put Tom Hanks, my love, you put that down.
Yeah, if we can't plug our own quizzes, what can we plug?
Because no one else will sponsor us, so we might as well sponsor ourselves.
In the southeast of England, we can plug a really good plumber if you ever need one.
And also a very good radio show.
Yes, Premium Blend, which we're in talks of potentially sponsoring it. We're not paying anything for it, but we might be the official sponsors for it.
As we scratch their back and they scratch ours. So
yes.
Another and a factoid, Mozambique is the only flag with a gun on. Ooh. Lovely. Right, I don't know why it's lovely, it's a gun. Number 7, that is of course one of the greatest players of all time. It is Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi for number 7. That's all I've heard, I don't know. I don't even know who he plays for. Barcelona?
Well, it says FCB. I would have said Barcelona, yes.
Not a clue. Not the foggiest. Don't give it monkeys.
Okay, logo time.
Answer number 10 is Friday evening. Number 8, logo time, as you just said. What is the logo for this?
What is that the logo of?
Yes. Ooh, coming up next are 2 really fun questions I like. It's an AK-47 with a bayonet on the Mozambique flag. First person to tell me the only country the only country whose flag has more than 4 sides. Tell me that. Lionel Messi is the GOAT, or is he a? Nepal, said Bev. Well done. I knew you'd get it quick. Especially on Twitch, you got the least amount of delay as well. Oh, our light's flickering outside. It just made me jump. Right, so number 8 is, of course, Tinder.
Why's the M crossed off?
What? I don't know.
What have you done there?
It's T5. 4.
T4.
T4.
Oh.
There you go. Anna also said it got more than 4 sides. Are you a flag nerd? Are you a vexillologist? Vexillologist? He's a human, not an animal, you melt, said Alex. Right, number 9. Another flag then. No clues in the chat, please. Number 9. Flag. Who's that?
I said that light's outside. It's annoying me now from the periphery of my vision. The LED light's about to go.
Anna says, do you like flags? Here is a joke. What do you call a fake noodle?
No idea. Do tell us.
Sherry said that was too hard for us old married couples. I mean, my relationship with my girlfriend predates Tinder. An impasta. Very good. Oh dear.
Well, can you tell that? You can tell. Oh no, you're going to make it into a factoid, weren't you?
Okay then. So that one is Norman Wisdom's biggest sponsor. It is Albania. Albania for number 9. Well done if you got that one. And
now it's for my warped mind.
Probably one of the best dingbats we've ever made. I love this one. And if you
Sorry, it's my mind at work.
His idea, my design, and we both thought each other's was fantastic. Zachary's been to Albania. Right,
Zach, I think it's easier to list the countries you haven't been to.
Yeah. We'll start that off with Lithuania. Right, number 10.
Sorry.
Best/worst.
Sorry. Not sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, not sorry. Who is just like Caroline, who says, I saw your logo, sorry, not sorry. That's Tom Hanks' brother, Ham Tonks. Autumn Schenk. Charlie Grant says, oh, that's simply brilliant. For once, Mark was right. It is brilliant.
So we've got Dawn French. And next to her, and her face is all cracked up. Right next to an arrow that is pointing up. So it's up at the crack of dawn.
Like I said, I'm ashamed we got that right. I was ashamed to make it. I felt dirty when I had finished.
You did really well with the picture, though.
Debbie says it's much better than what you could have created. I know what you think. I know what you think.
This is a family show.
Yes. So there you go then. That was your hodgepodge. Carrie Lee said fantastic. Amy Jo's giving us a laughy face. Suspiciously quiet on the YouTube. That's fair. Joe says, "Oh dear, we got that one." Breaking Dawn, said Kathy. Ooh.
There's nothing to do with it up though.
Dawn has broken, said Frank. Nothing to do with up though. Unfortunately, it is Mark's baby. This one, so whatever Mark says, I can't allow points for this one. So we're not having anything other than Upper Crack of Dawn.
You needed something. You've got to have something to do with the arrow, otherwise it doesn't work.
So maybe not 1 point for Dawn has broken. Breaking Dawn, Dawn has broken. 1 point.
Up before dawn break, I'll give you 1 point for.
I mean, up before dawn break's the same thing. It's all the words just in a different order.
I've lost the will to live.
Yeah, if you got all the parts of up, break, dawn, we'll give you 2 points. If you put breaking dawn, break of dawn, we'll give you 1 point because you didn't include the up. The up was the important bit on that one, apparently.
I wouldn't have given that point.
Oh, it's our year anniversary. Come on. Gangsters got 16. Can we add their score? Yes.
Right. And on the if we can quickly move that on first, Chris. Alex.
I can't do anything until the window's off. That's all
right. If we can, I think you've got from your comments. You're getting 2 and 3. Number 1, I would say, look at the eyes and the corners of the mouth.
Alex Logan says, "Why do you not hear a pterodactyl wee?" Smash the French. Not having that, Andrea. Sorry. Don French cracks me up, says Les, sorry.
No, people don't say that as a. It's not a phrase. It's not a famous phrase.
However true it might be. Oh, there you go. Bev has answered. It's a silent P.
Oh, dear.
Absolutely terrible. Mm-hmm. Right. Okay then. So that is your recap for that one. Your last little bit of the marathon. We're going to move on now to our final. Gangsters, I got 16 for your last round, but I didn't get anything for your round 2. I must have missed your score. So let me know. Joe, Andrea, et al.
I think we've mentioned everyone who's come through on the PayPal. Apologies if we've missed you out.
Send us some more and we'll tell you. We'll read it out again. No, I'm only kidding. That was really mean. I'm sorry now. Not me, by the way. I hope you shout the answers out, I said Bev.
We did have that on the first Harry Potter quiz that we did.
What?
Someone kept sending small amounts, so we kept reading it out. They could send us a quid at a time.
Right. Yeah, Gangsters are still... I've got you 16 for round 3, but I haven't got you round 2, Gangsters. If you want to put that in yourself, it's up to you. Right. Let's move on. Let's move on to your round number 4. Can you show the footballs? Of course I can, Peter Lacey. There you are. There's your footballs. Lovely colour options there. Very nice aesthetic. Because it was rated R. Very good. Very good. Doesn't quite work over here because we don't do R-rated movies. We have 18. There you go. Fun fact, when The Wizard of Oz came out, it was rated an X.
Yeah.
Can't remember why. So there you go. There's your felt balls again. You've gotten to the recap of round 4 to get your felt ball guess on the screen. As always, to the left of your team name is that yellow column. Just pop down how many balls you think are in there. If you do want to get on the score sheet, you don't want to put how many points you've got, but you do want to take part in the ball guess, then just put your team name and your guess to the left, and you don't want to put your points in at all. It's up to you.
Sometimes I worry that you're just going to be out of oxygen because you just keep talking without breathing.
I can speak for a long time and I can read very quick. Round 2 is 18. Thank you very much, gangsters.
Whereas I tend to forget to breathe and then all of a sudden just...
Sometimes I forget to breathe at night and that scares the crap out of me. I'll be literally watching
Language,
TV.
Timothy.
I'll be watching TV and all of a sudden be like... It's weird. Yeah, speaking of reading fast, I once challenged my English teacher at school to read all the Harry Potter books, and I read them all in 4 days.
Happy 1 year baggy chicken knickers burnt bacon bits. Thank you very much for your donation.
That's poetic, Karina. I like it. Right, on to round 4. We're already at 1:15. Let's not dilly-dally.
On the way.
Yes. Right then, I am going to do evens in this round.
Okay.
Just because I felt like it. Andrea, so can you add 96 balls? Of course I can. Round number 4 is...
General knowledge.
There we go. You're all sorted. Ow.
I'm glad you chose evens.
I walked into the door the other day and I bruised my hand. You heard me all the way down upstairs, didn't you? Anyway, right. Thank you very much, Nicola, for your donation. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Right. It is general knowledge. Mark, have you had your jab yet? Said Kathy.
Yes, I did.
There's another jab.
Yes, I did. And actually, I didn't faint, which was a first.
I mean, you're on your way out a few times, but
That said, that they did keep me laying down for half an hour.
They put him in a special room.
All right. I just kept getting really sick. There we go. No side effects apart from a slight bruising feeling for the next couple of days on my arm. I didn't have any fever or anything like that whatsoever.
And I thought you would, because he's a bit of a drama queen. Anyway, it's your question.
I'm just loving now for when you get your vaccination. I'm going to milk it.
I've already had COVID, I don't care. Right, go. Your question.
Question 1. Shall we get on with this quiz?
Let's do it.
Wall Street and Broadway lie on which island?
Debbie said, oh bless, he's so precious. So they do it on Broadway.
You're mental.
I've had a good time. I've had a good year with the quizzes. I've had an absolutely awful year, as most people have. But I've had a good time doing these quizzes. I've made lots of new friends.
Made us laugh.
So here's to our new friends.
Yes.
And our returning friends.
Constantly new friends as well, which we're liking.
Yes.
At the moment, it seems that each quiz we've got at least one new person joining us on a regular basis.
Yeah. If we just have 10, we'd be doing really well. We're coming for you, Jay. No, we're not. All right, moving on. Number 2. Which vaccination were you given, says Sam?
AstraZeneca, because it was at the Brighton Centre and they don't have the deep freezes for the other ones.
There you go.
So it was AstraZeneca.
Cheers, said Debbie. Cheers to you, Debbie. Right, number 2. What is eaten on Easter Sunday to symbolise new life? So what is eaten or meant to be eaten on Easter Sunday to symbolise new life? It's Jesus' leg.
Yeah, having seen Alex suffer with COVID and the amount of pain he was in, there was no way I was not going to have a vaccine the second I got an option to do so.
Have you ever been in so much pain that it hurt to move your eyes? That was how bad I was when I had COVID. The breathing was second to none. It wasn't that bad. Although at one point...
You were bad. There was that day that I was so worried I was almost ringing for the ambulance.
That being said, my girlfriend's suffering with post-COVID, which I think is probably the worst part of it. It's even worse than actual having COVID, I think. But my one was, the breathing was okay, but at one point I had to sit outside for a while because I couldn't breathe. But the pain, never anything like it. Number 3.
Number 3.
It's a 50-50.
Which links into our factoid relating to Iceland.
Which was yesterday's.
Which said...
that the Icelandic phone directory is organised by first name, not surname.
So, who live longer in Iceland, men or women? Simple 50-50 for you.
And this is according to a 2019 Eurostat report. They said if you've had COVID that you react badly to the jab. I did, said Debbie. Don't say that to me, no! Oh, God. Yeah, the whole COVID and breathing thing didn't matter to me compared to the pain.
You were not compared to the pain, but I mean, you were bad on the breathing at times.
I also had my first ever full panic attack when I had COVID as well.
It's hard watching someone and knowing how vulnerable I am because of my asthma, etc., and my chest infections, that trying to help him, but obviously not catch it myself.
We're very lucky that you didn't.
Yeah.
Considering. Anyway, enough about that. Number 4. Who unexpectedly beat Vladimir Klitschko in 2015? Point for first name, point for surname. Who unexpectedly beat Vladimir Klitschko in 2015?
Have I spent that? I've got that spelt wrong on.
No,
that.
I corrected it. That's how you're supposed to spell it.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right.
Weirdly, I didn't know that myself, but I just searched it because it came up wrong on the sheet.
Okay.
But yes, it is spelt with a W.
Need to change it on the database then to get it right.
Yes.
Topping on. How is your prosecco?
It's alright. It's a little bit bitter.
Yeah. Well, once
I
I
brush my teeth.
start drinking again, it's going to go straight to my head. That's going to be fun. I've got to make sure I go to a gig with someone else.
Yes. Go with an adult.
Debbie was saying watching someone else is very, very scary because you can't do anything. That's the hard bit. You know they're in pain and you want to help them, but there's nothing you can do. It was really, really hard for me because I'm trying to keep away at the same time as helping.
It was funny that when I was in bed suffering, you used to come in with a full 3 masks on, coming in to just drop the tea off, then you let them back out. That was funny. Anyway,
question number 5: what is the value of D in Roman numerals?
Kelsey said, "Happy birthday, Nickers. Happy 1 year anniversary to Mark and Alex." Sarah says, "I hope not, Debbie, because I've got long COVID and keep getting invited to have my jab." I'm going to have to go with Sarah when she gets a jab. I think we're going to have to be there for each other. Seems we both had COVID, so yeah, we can.
Not actually allowed in the centre.
You're not?
No, unless you've got to prove that you are allowed in there.
Well, I'll be there for Sarah if she'll be there for me.
And having said that, you could possibly say that she's got bad anxiety and then go with her that way.
So for me, if I'm going to get the side effects that Debbie's just said, I'm going to get an anxiety attack. Right, number 6. Number 6. Ooh, this is a good one. Sarah says she's okay with jabs, but not blood tests.
Don't do that bit.
Not that bit.
No.
Okay. Number 6. Which person has won the most Oscars with 26? So again, this is a person who's won the most Oscars with 26.
What I can say, Sarah, is down at the Brighton Centre, every person there is absolutely wonderful. Even the security on the door were absolutely brilliant. The volunteers, the support staff, the nurses, and the staff that they brought in special for it. But I can't fault any one of them. They were all absolutely brilliant in Brighton.
So there you go. The Brighton Centre and all your volunteers and medical professionals.
Seriously, I'm not just saying it. They were absolutely stunning. Really, nothing was too much for them.
Sarah says it's definitely not Leonardo DiCaprio. He only has 1. I took a vulnerable lady for a jab who suffers with anxiety, said Charlie Grant. Good for you, Charlie.
All right then, yeah.
Brighton Racecourse for Sarah. Right,
All right.
Number 7.
Number 7. The Club is Alive was a 2010 number 1 for which X Factor act?
I wouldn't have a clue.
And that question was used in our last ever pub quiz that we did.
My last pub quiz, I'd made it already, and then I got told don't come in.
Yeah, I did one for the railway, but that was it.
Yeah, is anybody? I don't know anybody who's getting the other vaccination for the AstraZeneca one. Obviously, it depends where you are. If they've got the
freezers to do it,
the facilities. I did see a funny TikTok someone made. It was like posh students going, "Oh, what vaccine did you get?" No. Me and my father, we got Oxford. You know, it's okay. It's, yours is okay, but it's not the Oxford vaccine. Other vaccines are okay, but it's not the Oxford vaccine.
AstraZeneca is the Oxford vaccine.
Yeah. Number 8. Number 8. What does a chandler make or create? What does a chandler make or create?
Thank you for your donation, Ryan.
Oh, Kathy had a Pfizer. Fair enough. Amy says she's embarrassed how quickly she got 7. Love it.
I just want to check something. I just want to go for the surname or something. I'll mention that when we come to the recap.
Okie doke. Thank God we're not on a microphone.
Sorry, yes.
All right.
Question number 9.
Question number 9.
3 options on this one. How long is a dog watch at sea? 2 hours, 8 hours, or 12 hours?
Oh. Fair enough. It's a standard maritime piece of time. Sarah says she's having a little sing along too. Kathy was sat singing it as well. Sam got the Pfizer vaccine. Well, get a load of you. Is it different to with the when you get your booster then between the vaccine?
No, as long as you get the same vaccine, that's all that matters.
I'm saying, does the Pfizer vaccine a small amount of time between them?
No. I think they're both the same. The delays between the two. I think for optimal effect, you're meant to have it within 4 weeks, but they've stretched it to 12 because the maths say more people will be saved by doing it that way.
Fair enough.
Ignore your sheet for number 10.
Well, I've got on here.
Never mind Never mind what you've got on there. I've changed the question. You're going to like this.
Okay, number 10. Which TV sitcom starred Johnny Galecki, Jim Parsons, and Kaylee Cuoco?
It's our anniversary. And if you haven't got a clue, you might guess it from that reaction.
Pete says both rascals had the AstraZeneca, terrible side effects for a few days, but nowhere near as bad as COVID was. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? COVID's you're better off having the side effects of the vaccine than you are having COVID. 100,000 times out of, At least people know what the answer is.
It was the anniversary. I had to do something.
Whatever.
Kathy says number 10 is just the best question.
See you next week. Trevor said, finally one I know.
Alex, you'll find out with the answer.
Yeah.
Good one, Mark.
Moving swiftly on.
Just a look of disgust on your face.
Bev had the Pfizer and just got a sore arm.
Yeah, I had just the sore arm with AstraZeneca. It was just like a light bruise that you couldn't see any colouring with on my arm. That's all I had, and it lasted about 3 days. So there they all are.
And there are 2 points for each one you get correct. Lots of points available for tonight, wasn't there? Lots of points for tonight, weren't there?
As a non-alcoholic beer, this San Miguel isn't too bad, I must admit.
AstraZeneca for Kerry. Put a poll on Facebook.
No.
Which time did you get? Let us know. Oh dear. I would like to start doing more polls on my busier nights. I'm going to might sign up for a straw poll pro account just so we can have multiple ones on the same night.
Okay.
So I'd like to have done which was your favourite Avenger, which was your favourite Phase 1.
Yes, yeah.
There you go. Right, that's on with that one. We'll move swiftly on to the recap. We are a little bit late, guys, but you knew it was going to be a bit of a
special.
A later one because it's our year anniversary.
So there you go.
There it is. What on earth have you done?
Well, I've got us as R2D2 and C3PO. Just basically because we did put it up there as a teaser with our Quiz Actually logo and said, May the 4th be with you. There might be a special quiz happening on May the 4th. So, well, the reason I chose that was because obviously you've got C3PO behind me, who's bright and intelligent and knows lots of things. And then you've got basically R2D2, who's short and round and just makes lots of noises.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny that because C3PO is known for being an annoying little know-it-all as well, so that's quite fun, isn't it? And then you've got BB-8 behind Mark, who's just adorable in every way.
Yes, there you go. Sneaky in
Oh, there he is. Also, the whole plans for the Death Star were on R2-D2, so technically he's the saviour of the universe. Whatever. Bright and intelligent, Mark. Where's the similarity, said Debbie. Exactly.
I've really pushed a button with him tonight, haven't I? I think it might be something to do with question 10 on round 4.
No, we're definitely right. Someone has said that the answer to number 9 is one of your options. It is, from what I've seen. I've just double. Who's BB-8? Said Alex. Really? Come on.
That's the one in between us there.
Yeah, BB-8.
The nearest thing they've got to a dog character on Star Wars.
Which is in 3 days for my birthday on the 7th, said Joe. Still blowing a hoolie here, said Claire. My husband's birthday's on May the 4th. Oh, well done, Rose. You picked a good one there.
Have a party with a quiz.
Exactly.
You get a free quiz thrown into for your party.
Well, it means out of the two of you, who's BB-8? Sarah.
You're in trouble.
I said the BB-8 was the cutest thing there is. Tim, Alex's dad, has his birthday on 4th of May, said Fleur. It's a good day, isn't it? Here's some money. Go see a Star War. Oh, I know. Lucille Bluth. Jessica Walter. Tonight's meme is sent, said Charlie. Thank you very much.
I can imagine.
Let's have a quick see.
It probably might relate to a certain question.
Debbie, I wasn't regarding what Mark said about a dog. That wasn't the point of it. Stop it, Debbie. Stop it. Oh my god. That's amazing. Oh my god.
That is weird.
That is very strange. I'm sorry, but this might be Charlie Grant's finest work yet. Look,
oh, yeah.
If I can get it. Also, if we can put us there.
Take a picture of that.
There you go. It's Stackception. Q4 recap, definitely tell Mark wrote it. Oh yeah, why is that?
What have I done now? Where have I gone wrong?
Bev says, congratulations on your 1 year anniversary. We have joined you for most of them. Thank you, Bev.
Yeah, thank you all for your... You've kept us sane as well.
We also love meeting all of you and all the return of our friends from other quizzes as well. We've loved all of it.
Without putting too fine a point of it, the personal emails and messages that we've received quietly from people.
Oh, that's right. You wrote, not even did you write Vladimir wrong? You wrote Vlamdir.
Oh, okay.
There you go. But sorry, Corey.
Just those personal messages of how mental health has affected everybody, I think, to one extent or another. I know I've struggled under lockdown, but for some people it's been really, really bad. And the messages that we've had thanking us for keeping them sane, and a lot of people have had real hard times. I don't want to go into personal details that people have told us, but we know you've had hard times, and to be part of that, to help that, it's been really good from our point of view, and it's certainly helped me with my mental health, knowing that what we're doing has helped quite strongly for people for some people.
Well, we didn't start this as a way for people to seek refuge with their mental health. It was just a bit of fun, but the fact that we have helped people, even if it is in the slightest possible way, we're really grateful.
Yeah, the basic idea was to keep the teams together for our normal quizzes, thinking it was only going to be a few months, but it kept them together as a team.
And without being almost too business-like, it was a way for us to keep ourselves present as well. You know, it wasn't. Yeah. It was that as well, but it became this massive behemoth of all these people, but you know, like Joe and the Logans and Charlie Grant, head researcher, and Bev, who's constantly on Twitch helping us out.
And Sarah, to keep telling everyone every round begins with a certain letter.
Yeah. Sarah says she doesn't mind being B8. You're my BB8. Right. Okay. Right. Let's get on with it. Ah, dear. On to that general knowledge answers.
Yeah, we're what? 5 minutes. 5 minutes behind.
Yeah, 3. What else are you doing on Monday night, guys? It's lockdown still. Right. Unless you're in Australia.
Yeah, but you can meet people in your garden. It's a bit cold up in Perthshire.
Quizzing, flirt, and fluoxetine. I hate to think what 2020 would be like without them. Thanks, guys, said Alec. There you go. Right.
Wall Street and Broadway lie on the Isle of Manhattan.
Oh, Anne, that's really kind, thank you. Sarah said, ooh, you like a girl. Whatever. Beth says, we will make the journey to Brighton to come and meet you guys once we can. It'd be good. Yeah, all of you, come down to Brighton. We'll rent out a pub, we'll have one personal quiz, we'll all be there. It'd be amazing. Number 2, Easter Sunday, symbolising new life. You're supposed to eat eggs. Egg for number 2. Number 3.
Number 3, who live longer in Iceland, men or women? It is the men.
One of the few places on Earth where the opposite is true. Normally women do live longer than men. Whether it's due to them having a different gene set or they just aren't as stupid. Either way.
Or the cold weather.
Yeah.
It's all the alcohol pickling them.
Yeah, probably it, isn't it? Who unexpectedly beat Vladimir Klitschko in 2015, or Vlamdir, whatever. It is Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King. I am so looking forward to him and Anthony Joshua's fight. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's going to be amazing. How about answer 2? What? 2? I don't know what you mean.
Oh, speaking of answer 2, which was eggs, and Easter Sunday, is just like when we do with our normal quiz. We do not take time off for Easter. So we will be here on Good Friday and we will be here on Easter Monday for you.
We will do the felt ball guest in just a second. Sorry about that, we have forgotten to do that. Oh, Alec and I's first virtual date was a quiz, now we're addicted to the flair. Right, we'll do the felt balls. Thank you, Charlie. We'll do them in a minute. Number 5.
We got carried away.
The value of D in Roman numerals, is you.
Is 500.
500. Number 6. Which person's won the most Oscars with 26? Thank you very much from the Quizzy Rascals for your donation. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Logan Paul. Number 6 was, if you think about it, Walt Disney. I know the most nominated person of all time is Jack Nicholson. Fury Joshua and Eddie Hall versus Hafthor Bjornsson this year. Hafthor Bjornsson, I can't wait for that fight. Number 7.
Clever World is Alive was an X Factor hit. JLS.
Number 8. A chandler makes or creates chandeliers. No, candles. Chandeliers. It's candles. Well done if you got candles. Should have been the answer to number 4, shouldn't it really? 4 candles.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Number 9.
A dog watch.
Is 2 hours.
2 hours. I will clarify as well, some of it might be wrong. A dog watch is half the length of a standard watch period. This is typically formed by splitting a single 4-hour watch between 4 and 8 to form 2 dog-hour watches. The first dog watch from 4 till 6 and the second or last dog watch between 6 and 8. And finally, microwaves is not right. Number 10, a TV sitcom that starred Johnny Galecki, Jim Parsons and Kelly Walker is the cancer of television. It is The Big Bang Theory. The Big Bang Theory.
We actually did a question on The Big Bang Theory.
A Chandler makes microwaves. Bing. Very good.
Your mate Trevor said bazing.
Now you can do one, Trevor. Right. On to the marathon question, and then we will do the felt balls. We won't forget any, guys. Sorry, we were a bit delayed.
Yeah. Someone's just sent us a message on to our Facebook page. It pops up there's a message come in, but it doesn't give us the message, and we're too busy doing this. We'll look at it later. Right. So here we go. So on the right, who doesn't seem to have changed a bit, really, is Vladimir Putin.
Vladimir spelt with an I, not with an E, but there you go.
I think it's spelled with an I.
It's Vladimir, not Vladimir.
Okay. Well, whatever. In the middle. At least I got the umlaut right on this one.
Yeah.
It is Björk. You can see it there.
One of my favourite singers.
Then this one I know is tricky, but when you know the answer, you can actually see it. It is, of course, Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves. Alex gave me number 10, said Anne. My disgust gave it away. There you go. Right, so that was 2 points for each. So that's possible 6 points altogether. Let's get on with the felt ball guess. If you haven't put your scores in yet, too late.
saying is it is, Alex?
Because we're delayed, so you have got no excuse. Right.
He's really annoyed over that Big Bang Theory question, isn't he?
I'm done. I'm done with all of this. I'm done with you. Done with this.
All right, let's see where they are.
Have you got the number ready?
Yes, the number is there.
Wowzers.
It's on the back of the T card.
Right. So none of these, unfortunately, got in there.
I think we should jump up a little bit.
Right, let's start.
Let's start where that gap is.
There?
Yeah.
Okay. Photo finish, in Bibo Ergo Sum and Snot Actually, 88.
Under.
89 for the Ducks and Noski's Servants.
Under.
We've been doing this a year, Harry, and the Cat's Whiskers, 90.
Under.
91 for the Indoor Boaters.
Under.
93 for Kerno, number 32, and Wombles of Wokingham.
Under.
94 for Gangsters on their own there.
Under.
95 for Bev's Frank's Brainiacs.
Under.
96 for the Neighbours and the Hungry Hogs.
Under.
97 for Bobby Told Us Ben Loves PG Tips.
Under.
Charlie and the Quiziversary Factory and the Belgian Buns, 98.
Under.
99 for Gentleman's Relish, the infamous 5, Mickey's Mouseketeers and the Quizman and Her.
Under.
100 exactly for Fran and Indy Love Quiz Actually and Monty B. Tardy.
Under.
101 for Friends of Kilo.
Under.
103 for the Celtic Thunderhead.
Spot on.
Wow. Okay, let me just get that in order for you then.
And while you're doing that, we've just had another donation saying thanks for a year of quizzes. Thank you so much for your donation. Gratefully received. Thank you.
All right, so let's see if I can get it on the screen first time. Nope.
Nope. You never get that right, do you?
No. There you go. So Celtic Thunderhead, you get 5 points. I believe that is Rosie. Friends of Kilo get 2 points, and Monty, Bitali, and Fran and Indy get a bonus point. So there you go. Well done to you. We'll give you a minute to get your scores in order. Most of you should have
Give
it by
him
now.
2 minutes because you've got to put those scores in as well.
Fair enough. Gangsters, your final score was... Brown score for 5. Gangster score 45
for round 4.
5 for round 4?
You can't get score 45 for round 4. It was out of 20.
Sorry, Joe. Do you want to let me know what you get for round number 3 and 4? Because I haven't... round number 4. Because I can't see you getting 5 points. Rosie said, woo!
Amy says she got 6 for the marathon.
Fantastic. Well done.
There was quite a few 6s. Quite a few of you got it.
That Keanu
Quite
Reeves...
a lot of them said 4. Keanu Reeves, once you know it's him, you can see it.
I had no idea. Total score 27. Very good evening. See you on Friday. We were rounding up, said Joe.
Thank you for David for another donation that's just come in. Who else have I missed?
Sorry.
You mentioned Bazinga. We mentioned that one.
Joe, let me know what your round 4 and your bonus points were, please, because I need to put them in for you. You've got 1 more minute to get your scores on the score sheet. Great quizzing for a year, said Les. Thank you so much, Les.
We've enjoyed it.
We really enjoyed it, yeah.
We enjoyed putting tonight together as well. We had a lot of banter. What was the word? What was the phrase what we both said at the same time, which was really bizarre?
Oh, we said something about bang, and then you went big, and then I went ging dang gooly gooly what's it, and you were already thinking of it as I was saying it.
Yeah, that's how symmetrical we are. We have the same word associations, even though they're completely bizarre.
Amina says, I'm just shocked that he's 57.
Who's 57? I'm not 57.
Right, 56.
I'm not 56. Cheeky git. My birthday is in April, though.
We need to get out more, says Les. Yes, we need a holiday from each other. God. Right, 24, round 4, no bonuses. Thank you very much, gangsters. You're sorted then. Right. I think everyone's got the score in. I'm still waiting for Tommy plus 4, but we'll do you in just a bit. Right.
Oh, Keanu, see? 57.
Cheeky git. What I always like about Keanu Reeves is whenever people do photo ops with him, he never touches them.
No?
No, even if it's a woman or a guy, he'll always do that.
Yeah?
Put his hand just above the shoulder.
Just so he can't
Just so no one's...
can say...
Yeah. Nicest guy in Hollywood. Gave almost all his money away from the Matrix to the VFX department because they weren't paid enough.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, let's get these scores in order. Let's give it a go.
He's putting them in order. Scroll down a bit.
Yeah.
So you just don't give it away.
No problem. Right. Data. Sort range. If I don't speak without doing it, it just looks pointless, doesn't it? Right.
There we go. This is where he nearly passes out.
Thanks, guys. Only been here for a few weeks, but good, and congrats on for your year. Thank you, Rosie. Glad to have you. Right.
Here we go.
Here we go.
And breathe.
Fran Endel of Quizatsi 27, 44 for One Girl and Her Pen. Clumsor on the Monsters 54, 55 Quizzit's Queen. Hungry Hog 60, 64 Tom plus 4. Bobby told us Ben was BG Tips and Jeebus in the Rainbow 68. 70 points for XL for the Good of the Realm. 72 for the Backhanders. One Smart Fellow Quizman and Her. 73 for Celtic Thunderhead. 74 for Noski's Servants and Biboego Sum and Gentleman's Rally. 76 for Top Guns. Want to be tardy and Anniversaries get 77. 78 for Somebody You're a Blank. Gangsters and the Cat's Whiskers. Quizzy Rascals Infamous 5. Charlie's Angel. Cheesy D's. Jamie's Giants. Snot Actually. Fire Breathing Rubber Ducks. 79 for Mickey and Musketeers. 80 points for Photo Finish. 81 for You've Been Doing This a Year Quiz, Harry. 82 points for the Belgian Buns. Friends of Kilo. Glorious Sons of York. Number 32. 83. 84 for Kirby Haley Elmo Angels. 85 for Kerno. 86 for Ben Light's Quiz Actually. Wumbles of Wokingham. 88 for Expandables No Nothings. 88 for Spectacular Anniversary of Bears. Bedford Brennix 89. And Charlie and the Quiz Actually Factory have 92.
Well done.
There you go. Joe says it's been a brilliant year. It's been a brilliant year with you and everybody else. We've absolutely loved every minute of it. Even learning a new skill like hosting online quizzes has been fun. Especially when I'm not here and someone forgets to unmute when he's eating a bag of crisps. But that's neither here nor there. Top marks. It's only taken a year, said Charlie. You did it. You did it.
And what a day to do it on.
What a day to do it on. Fantastic. What a way to end
What
it.
are we watching?
Snowpiercer.
Oh, no, we're not. It's Monday. Or shall we leave it till next Monday?
Next Monday, I think.
We're going to do it from next Monday, The Taken.
The Taken watch party, essentially.
Yeah, we're actually going to make an event on Facebook for people who want to join us.
We're actually going to live tweet it as well.
Yes.
Mark and I will have our Twitter accounts open, and we're going to live tweet Steven Spielberg's seminal TV series from the early noughties, Taken. It's not the Liam Neeson version. It's about aliens.
It's the best, one of the best things I've ever seen.
Oh, Trevor. He said goodbye, Alex and Mark. Trevor. Oh. It's been a great year despite everything. Thank you for accepting us as your quiz family, says Debbie. You're more than welcome. You and all of them. Even the ones that we sometimes don't.
You're fine, Debbie.
Jackie Carrot, happy anniversary! Thanks for a great year of fun. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Paul. See you for the start of the second year on Friday. God, what a thought. Let's have a look.
And we're already talking to pubs for when we can come back, which is looking June, but it is. We're already in conversations with the pubs.
Indeed. Yes,
including a new one that's round about 10 miles north of Brighton.
Is that right?
We'll confirm that once it's definitely confirmed.
Yes. I'm going to see if I can get my referral link for my password manager, because I could probably get something out of it. Let me see if we can do that. I can refer a friend. Yes, the program that I do use is called Dashlane. It's a password keeper. I will send
use it as well now, so it's really good.
I will send you a referral link, Joe. If you do want to keep your passwords safe and secure in a completely fully encrypted database, which even the owners of the app do not know your passwords, then I will let you know for that one as well. Thank you very much, Roy. Kelsey says pubs, let's go to Ireland. Siam Pron Slan, says Rosie. I probably didn't say it correct. Thank you very much, Sarah. Our Taken evening, yes, will be next Monday, Andrew. We're going to live tweet the first episode. You can find Taken on Amazon Prime. That'll be that week.
Although, if you can't get Amazon Prime,
you can sail the 7 seas in your pirate ship if you want to.
Not that we encourage that.
Not that we do. Lovely. Thanking you, says Joe. Goodbye, Amy. Thank you very much. Great year. Many thanks from all of us and Kerno. Thank you very much, Roy. Charlie Grant has given us a face on YouTube.
I think we've got to finish off with the curtains.
Charlie, I hear you beat us by 3, says Bev. He did. He managed it. He did. He beat all the odds and came up with 92 points. Look at that. The one-man legend that he is, Mr. Charlie Grant. Damn for being honest, says Bev. There you go.
Let's curtain on the way out.
Let's curtain on the way out. All right, let's get us to our favourite screen.
There they are, in all their glory.
It is 1 year of The Curtains.
Who are 29 years old this year.
30 this year, didn't you say?
30 next year. 92, I got them.
Yes. When we started this quiz, I was in my 20s. And now I'm not. I'm older, bigger, and more worn out.
And lots more hair.
Yeah, lots more hair. Yeah.
I've got till the 13th of April before I can get rid of all this rubbish.
Oh, and Charlie Grant needs to give a shout out to Mr. Reeves, who also helped. Thank you to your honesty. We got the Zoom. There you go.
Yes.
Right then. Thank you so much for playing tonight. Thank you so much for being our family and our patrons for a year.
Yeah.
We are back on Friday for our general knowledge quiz. Our Marvel, Star Wars, Friends, all the other stuff will be announced very, very soon. All the dates are planned and ready. Thank you very much for playing. Have a lovely week. Stay safe.
Never eat pears.
Keep your distance. Wear your mask. And most of all, please be kind
to each other.
Good night.
Good night.
Be kind to one another. Bye.
And chew your food.
Yeah, chew your food. Baggy chicken.